For yogis, coming onto your mat, grounding your feet, standing up nice and tall. We're going to bring our hands to our heart center in prayer position. Close your eyes. Let's take a few moments to ground ourselves for our practice today. My name is Theodora, so welcome to my channel. Allow the sounds of the ocean to ground you wherever you are in this world. So standing up nice and tall. Take a nice big deep breath in through the nose and a big release out through the mouth. And again, big deep belly breath in and let it go. Breathing in through the nose and let it go. A few more breaths. Standing up a little taller, final breath in. And let it go. Good, release those arms down. Let's do a few shoulder rolls as we begin our practice today. So as we begin, always, if this is your first class or you've done a few sessions with me, always adjust and modify as you need to. I will offer variations as we go through this practice today. And at any point in time, if you need to rest, you can come into a child's pose, or you can take a few moments just standing, maybe doing a few hip circles, or alternatively, you can come into Shavasana. And I hope to see you at the end of this class, that you make it all the way through. Okay, so both directions with those shoulder rolls. Take your feet wide. Let's go into your hip circles next. And let's change directions, circling around. Now with the sound of the ocean for today's practice, use that to help you remove anything that no longer needs to be in your life. Let's bring our feet closer together for your awakening of the feet. Spread your toes wide and lifting up tall, back down through the heels. So use it as a cleansing process. As the ocean draws out, like your exhale, you're releasing toxins out of your system. And as you're breathing in, as the ocean draws in, it is drawing in courage, strength, love, positivity, whatever intention or affirmation you want to draw into your being and into your cells. Use that. And you can come back to that any point in time throughout the practice, not just at the beginning. When your mind goes off wandering, breathe it in and then let it go. The power of the ocean. Okay, a few more rounds of awakening of the feet. Try to use your big toes, so strengthening a bit more through the inner arches of the feet. Nice work. Let's go into your ankle rolls next, standing tall. Continue to breathe. And let's change directions. About 5 to 7 circles each way. And changing sides. Breathe. Circling around. Good. Let's give the arms and the legs a bit of a shake out. Let's come towards the top of your mats. You won't need any props for today. So spread your toes nice and wide. Let's bring your hands to your heart center. Lifting tall, tuck that tailbone under. Inhale when you're ready. Exhale, sit back into your chair. Now when you look down, you want to be able to see your toes. If you're not, just push those hips back just a little bit more. Keep that heart open, shoulders are back. Breathe it in and breathe it out. Palms pressing firmly. Draw that belly button in. Maybe sit back a little lower. Inhale, release. Exhale, come into a nice gentle forward fold. Keep your knees bent. Lower the head towards the mat. And relax your shoulders here. Breathe. Grab a hold of each elbow, take your feet a little bit wider, and we're going to rock the body side to side. So it's not just your arms, you actually sway the body a little side to side. Now if you have high blood pressure or even low blood pressure, or you tend to get dizzy, try to avoid the swaying side to side. It can make you dizzy. Again, you listen to your body. Alright, let's bring everything back to center. Ground your hands onto the mat. Walk it out into a plank. Bring your shoulders over those wrists. Squeeze your body, belly in, hold your plank. You can modify with knees onto the mat, otherwise hold nice and strong. Breathe. Two more breaths. Let's lower down, chaturanga. Keep those elbows in. Lift your heart upwards. Keep the shoulders back, elbows in. Squeeze and contract your buttocks. Hold your pose here. Breathe. Feeling this in the back of the body and lengthening through the front. Two more breaths. And release. Come into a child's pose. Any variation. If you prefer more rounding of your back, keep your knees closer together. If you prefer a bit more hip opening, take your knees wider. Take this time here to relax. Ground yourself even more, not just for your practice, but also for your body, for yourself. Ground yourself into the moment. Drop those shoulders. Take two more breaths here. Inhale, roll it back up onto all fours. Let's come into your cat-cows next. Inhale, chin to ceiling, shoulders back. Exhale, rounding your spine, chin to chest. Breathe. Inhale, lift. Exhale, round. Breathe. Take your time with your movement, feel it. Cat-cow is one of the best poses to help loosen up your back, awaken you in the morning if you're doing this in the morning, and just connect your movement with your breath. Chin to sky, chin to chest. Two more rounds. Come back to center. Let's lift up into your downward facing dog. Lift your tailbone high. Let your head lower down and grounding through those heels. Spread your fingers wide. So we're not just using the wrists, which is a very common thing. But really use your fingertips or your fingerprints. That might work a bit better. And the knuckles inside of your palms. Drop those shoulders. keep pressing through those heels. Feel free to walk your feet in place as a little alternative. You can just hold the pose if you prefer. A few more breaths here. Good. Let's bend the knees. Let's walk the feet towards the top of the mat. Once you are there, let's come into a nice, gentle forward fold. Let's take a halfway lift when you're ready. Breathe it in, shoulders back, belly in. Exhale, release down. Again, breathe it in, halfway lift. Exhale, down. Let's do that one more time. Breathe it in. And breathe it out. Good. Take your arms wide. We're going to open up into your mountain pose. Reach it up high, palms together. Exhale, hands center line. Release your hands down. Again, let's do some more shoulder rolls. Bigger this time. Keep the elbows bent so you get a bit more squeeze through the shoulder blades. Good. And let's change directions. And let's do a few neck rolls. So circling around either all the way, and if that doesn't work for you, maybe just do a half circle. As you do this, be mindful not to clench your teeth. And if you haven't already, if you're doing the full circle, change direction. Good. Nice work. Let's come back to center. Whoa, something's in my eye. Apologies. Okay, bring your feet together. Palms again in front of your heart center. Inhale, lift. Exhale, sit back. This time, swoop the arms up into a 45 degree. Flip the palms a bit more to the ceiling and draw your shoulders back. Holding here, but we sink a little lower as we exhale. Breathe. Two more breaths. Inhale, release. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift, breathe it in. Hands into plank. Step it out. Good. Lower down, chaturanga. Lift up into your cobra. Squeeze, contract your buttocks. Look up without throwing the head back. We've got 3 more breaths here. And sit back into child's pose. Push the hips back towards your heels, regardless of your knee alignment. So some people have really uncomfortable knees in child's pose, or some people have really tight hamstrings and lower back. Whether your bum's up higher or it's lower, you are still pushing the hips back. So it's not about having that full range, it's what works for you and still maintaining that intention. Inhale, roll back up. Let's come into downward facing dog. Ground through those heels. Let your head drop down. 2 more breaths. Inhale, take your right leg to the sky. Reach it tall. We're going to hold your 3-legged dog. So here, I want you to work on grounding that left heel and reaching the right toes up. Keep breathing. Grounding that left heel, reaching the right toes up. Strong through those arms. Take 1 more breath. Inhale, bring that knee towards your nose. Step the foot between your hands. Let's ground your back heel. Swoop the arms to the sky. You're going to keep rotating them around. Bring them back behind you. Clasp your hands. Pull the arms back. And hold your low lunge here. Breathe. Keep the chest up and head up. 3 more breaths. Get uncomfortable. No, sorry. Get comfortable in your uncomfortable stretch here. not uncomfortable in your comfortable stretch. All right, release, palms to the floor, chaturanga, or plank, sorry, first, chaturanga. Open up into your cobra. Let's take a child's pose to round the back after your low lunge. One more breath. Roll it back up, downward facing dog. Grounding through those heels, whether they're touching the mat or not. Strong arms, inhale, left leg to the sky. Hold your pose. Again, this time we are pressing right heel down, left toes up. Keep breathing. Lift a little higher, lengthen through that right heel. Take one more breath. Good, bring the knee towards your nose, curl the spine, step that foot through, ground your back heel, back knee down, swoop the arms up, rotate them around, clasping, try to place the other hand on top. This sometimes can get a little bit confusing. So other thumb comes over the top and then the index finger as well, and then you'll be able to place the fingers into the right position. Pull the arms back. Keep breathing, heart lifting, keep your head up as well. So by meaning get comfortable, feeling uncomfortable, is try not to resist that tension, surrender and breathe through it. 2 more breaths. Inhale, release, hands to the mat, plank. Chaturanga, open up cobra, and child's pose. Inhale, roll back up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Holding strong. Bend those knees. We're going to step right foot outside the middle of your mat, left foot outside the left side of your mat. Sit back as low as you can, keeping the heels down. Now you can come into a half squat, either fingertips onto the mat or elbows inside of those knees, palms together. Or if it's available to sink down, I don't want you feeling any pain in the knees. We want to strengthen the joints and open up the hips here. So keep your chest up tall, keep your head up, and grounding through those feet. Malasana. Now if you do feel this in your knees, push your bum back, and as your legs will get stronger and then your calves and Achilles and ankle improve with their mobility, your bum will start to sink lower. Don't force it, it will happen in time. Everything is a process. Push those knees out. 3 more breaths. A beautiful golden light this morning. It's like this divine light. So this is being filmed on Easter Monday. All right, release. Let's push those hips up and back. Square your feet. Grab a hold of the back of the ankles. Could be anywhere. Could be the calves or the heels. Lower the chest down. Head lowers down. 2 more breaths. And as we did earlier, bend your knees, take your arms wide, come up into a mountain pose. Palms together, exhale, release, hands down by your side. Let's go into your hip circles. Take your feet wide again. That's it, circling around. Now I might be filming this, you might be watching this and watching a sunrise, but by all means, this does not have to be a sunrise practice. There is an energy that will come through your screen as you do this practice because it is a new beginning and of course the light. However, you can do this practice morning, afternoon or evening, after work, anytime. So hip circles both directions. Bring your feet together. We're going to go into your knee circles next. 5 to 7 circles each way. Very good. Okay, we're going to stay with the back bend a little. So have your feet about shoulder width apart. Take your hands into pistol grip. Shoulders down. So I don't want to cue you too much to confuse you. Squeeze, contract your buttocks. That should help to activate your back. Inhale, reach your arms up by your ears. Now push those hips forward. Lean back. Keep the head in line with your arms and breathe. Two more breaths. Inhale, release. Exhale, gently come into your forward fold. Release it down. Nice work. Halfway lift, breathe it in. Hands to the mat, plank, chaturanga. This time we're going to come into upward facing dog. So keep the body off the ground, swoop the body through, untuck your toes, press the floor away from you and shoulders back. Breathe. You can drop the knees down if you need a little bit more support, otherwise they stay off the floor. 2 more breaths. Inhale, lift those hips up. Exhale into your down dog. Ground your feet. Inhale, right leg to the sky. We reach it tall. We hold as we did earlier. Left heel down, right toes up. Take 1 more breath. Good. Inhale, knee to nose. Step the foot through. This time we come up into high lunge. Swoop the arms up. And again, we take the clasp behind the back. Pull the arms away from you. Open the heart. Breathe. Really ground your front big toe to help you balance here. 2 more breaths. Good. Lean forward just a little. Ground your back heel. So you're in a warrior 1 position right now. Now you're going to open up into a bit more of a side angle. Pull the arms back. You can look to the floor. You can look sideways or you can look to the ceiling. Breathe. Keep pulling the arms back. 2 more breaths. Inhale, cartwheel those hands down. Plank, chaturanga, halfway down. Open up into your up dog. Shoulders back. Breathe. Inhale, maybe 1 more chaturanga. And exhale, downward facing dog. Ground through those heels. Inhale, left leg to the sky. Hold, ground your right heel. 1 more breath. Knee to nose, curl the spine. Step it through, swoop the arms up and over your head. Take the other hand over the top. Open up. High lunge. Breathe. One more breath. Lean forward. Get your balance. Ground your back heel. Open the body sideways into that side angle with your bind. Breathe. Pull the arms back and shoulders back. Three more breaths. Inhale, hands to the mat. 1 more plank. 1 more halfway chaturanga. We don't want to go all the way down. Strong arms. Press the floor away from you. Shoulders back. Hold. Maybe 1 more chaturanga. And down dog. 1 more breath here. Breathe it out through the mouth. Good. Let's drop down to your knees. And just come into a kneeling position. A few more shoulder rolls. Just 2 each way. Often when we start to open up, they can feel a little tense. So we're just releasing that added tension. We're going to do some side stretching. So bring your knees a bit closer together. Now, if kneeling doesn't work for you, you can come into seated. Or alternatively, you can sit to the side. For some people, this is a little bit easier for their knees and their ankles. So bring your hand down by your side, push the hips out. Inhale, lift, exhale, lengthen. Now with this one, it's not about brute force, it's about lengthening and staying soft. Push the hips out. Breathe. Two more breaths. And release, come back to center. All right, up and over to the other side. Again, stay soft. Breathe. Lifting and lengthening. Two more breaths. Well done. Release. Come back to center. Clasp your hands in front of you. Do a few wrist rolls. Just figure of eight, however that looks for you. And reverse the motion. And shake it out. Okay, we're going to do some arm balancing. Just move that to the side. Okay. Place your palms firmly down onto the mat, slightly turned in. Lift up onto your haunches. Now, bring the back of the arms towards the knees. Now, lift your bum high and bring the knees onto the back of the arms. Once you're there, lift your bum higher and just slightly bring your weight forward. Don't worry too much about lifting, just hold it here. Don't look straight down. We are like an airplane and we are eventually going to take off. So just hold here for round one. The higher up your bum, the easier this is going to be. And if you can bring those knees onto the back of the arms, it will help. All right, let's lower down, release. Just give the hands a bit of a shake out. Now you're only going to work to the level that you're comfortable with. Now this is as much of a core exercise as it is an arm balance. It's not about the strength of your arms. It's about finding that tipping point with your balance. So again, palms face down, slightly turn the arms out. This is specifically more for women just because we don't have the same lat strength. Your lats are here as men do. Okay, so again, bum high. Bring the knees up onto the back of the arms. Shift your weight forward. Keep looking forward and maybe bring one heel towards your bum. Hold. Use that core. Release. Let's do the other side. Hold. And if it's available to you, just maybe lift both feet up and hold. If not, keep working on alternating. 2 more breaths. And then release. Come into one more Malasana yogic squat. Take my feet a little bit wider. Palms together, lift the chest up. Give the arms and hands a bit of a shake out. Good. All right, let's bring legs forward. Shake them out. All right, extend the legs out. You can start with your knees bent. Inhale, reach the arms to the sky. As you exhale, push the hips back, hinge at the hips and forward fold. You can grab your big toes if that's available to you, or the feet, or the ankles, or the shin bones. Again, keep the length of your spine. Try not to try not to round too much. I always like to say heart to knee pose as opposed to head to knee pose, because it keeps your chest up a bit higher. Let's take 2 more breaths here. Good. Roll it up. Bring the hands behind your back. Let's come into reverse tabletop. Ground your feet. Push the floor away from you. When you're ready, inhale, lift. Exhale, squeeze. Hold that reverse table. Breathe deeply. Again, bring those knees in line with your heels so your waist's not too far forward. 3 more breaths. And let's do one more forward fold this time. Bring the soles of your feet together. Hands grab a hold of your feet, lifting up tall, and again, heart forward. Keep the shoulders down. You can use the arms to press down onto the legs, otherwise just keep them internally. Breathe. Just take a moment here to go inward. Come back to your intentions that you were focusing on earlier, or maybe throughout your practice. Take 2 more breaths here. And then roll it back up. We're going to do one more reverse tabletop. So again, ground your feet, push the floor away from you. Inhale, lift. Exhale, hold. Breathe. Three more breaths. And once you're done, roll onto your back. Bring your knees to your chest, hug them in. Pressing the back into the mat. Feel free to rock side to side, otherwise hold your pose. We're going to go next into your single leg happy baby. Grab a hold of either one big toe or the foot. Just bring your other foot down onto the mat. So we're going to start with leg bent. Rock side to side here a little. Hold that pose. Breathe. Now you're going to extend your leg out to the side, so getting all the way into the groin, into the inner thigh. And with this other leg, if it feels okay for you, extend it out. By all means, you don't have to, but if you feel like you get a deeper stretch, take that leg out and hold for 5 more breaths. And release. All right, happy baby on the other side. Again, you can start with your leg bent or you can extend it out. It depends what works for you. Rocking side to side. Bring that nice massage through your back. We are almost there. And again, grab a hold of the big toe if you're able to. Extend that leg out. Push the heel away from you. And again, if it works for you, extend your other leg down. Deep breaths here. And if your legs are shaking, wonderful, because that's a sign that your muscle memory is shifting and changing and you're releasing that tension. 3 more breaths. All right, we've got one more pose to go, then we're done. All right, so bring your feet down onto the mat, shake those legs out. We're going to do bridge pose to finish off our practice. So tuck that chin in slightly, walk the arms down towards your heels. They don't have to touch, just be mindful of that. Some of you might have longer legs, some of you might have a longer torso. So again, you want your heels directly underneath your knees. Lift up, hold your pose. Option 1, you keep your arms parallel, pressing into the mat. Option 2, clasp your hands and walk the shoulders in a little closer, press the arms down. Option 3, place those hands underneath your back here and hold. So the back of the arms become a bit of a resting point. So chest is lifting towards the chin. Deep breaths. Now you can, if it's available to you, lift one leg up and maybe the other and hold that position into half shoulder stand. 5 more breaths. And when you're ready, release your arms down, roll your spine down onto the mat. Right, give your arms and your legs a bit of a shake out. And then we're going to come into your final pose this morning or afternoon or evening Shavasana. We're going to take 3 deep breaths. So when you're ready, inhale through the nose. Breathe it out through the mouth. Drop the body. Good. Inhale. Let it go. And one more. Big deep breath in. And release it out. Now you can stay here for as long as you like. Or you can just stay here for the next few moments as I complete our practice. Thank you for joining me for Yoga with Theodora. And I always like to say at the end that no matter who you are, where you are, and what you are doing, you are a soul having a human experience in a physical body. You are just as important as anyone else. And your heartbeat is just as important as anybody else's. You're amazing, you are divine, and you truly are worthy and enough. Keep your light shining bright by being authentically yourself and being what matters to you most. Until next time, have a beautiful morning, day, or evening. Thank you for joining me. Until next time, namaste.